Welcoming first in the blue corner, fighting our frontline Muay Thai, welcome into the cage, SINGH! Fighting out of Parisi Gym, welcome into the cage, KERNER!
Parisi Gym, and I expect that this is going to be an exciting affair here, Nick.
Yeah, I don't see either one of them willing to take this one to the ground. I could see this as being a just traditional, almost kickboxing style match, and the changing point of this entire fight could be if one of them actually closes the distance and takes it down.
Of course, the fighter out of the red corner there, SINGH, has a bit more range, a bit more reach than his shorter, stockier opponent. We'll see if he uses that.
He's got a sharp jab. He's kind of turning off his head. And as I said, the way that one of these guys is going to be able to differentiate themselves is by taking it to the mat.
Nice shot there, but a great scramble from the man rep in the blue corner, KERNER. And again, you know, both these fighters at the beginning of their careers 1-0 versus 1-1. Good pressure up against the cage here from SINGH. Stopping the action there while we equipment malfunction, I think.
I mean, with these amateur gloves, sometimes it's a bit difficult because, especially when you're still early on in your career, you don't know how big of a glove you really should have on. And unfortunately, sometimes you get a glove that's a little bit too big and it starts slipping off those fingers, and that's an easy way to break a finger.
KERNER sitting there looking to threaten the takedown again. That's twice, and lands a nice overhand right.
One of the issues, though, is if you notice it, he's telegraphing it. He's putting his arms really wide, and he's taking punches as he's got to do it. If he's going to take that shot, he's going to have to set it up.
KERNER circles off the cage.
Nice inside leg kick.
Oh, a couple of solid strikes landed by both fighters there.
It was kind of a tit for tat.
A nice, good straight jab there from KERNER. Oh, and a nice little 1-2 combination. Snaps the head back of SINGH.
See, SINGH had the right intentions. He set it up with punches and then went to go shoot, but his arms were still wide. He came in like a hawk trying to swim in instead of keeping those elbows tucked in to actually take a nice clean shot.
Tried the little hip toss there.
It was smart. It was able to do exactly what he needed to do, though. It got his back off the cage.
And caused the disconnection as well. We haven't seen anything truly explosive yet, but we have seen that both these guys are willing to take the fight wherever they need to.
Which is good. I really did think with both of their backgrounds it would be a standing kickboxing affair. And they end it exactly how I thought the entire fight would go.
It started that way and it finished that way, but you know, the man from the red corner, SINGH, you know, that double leg was quick. It was power. Look, but great.
He came in, he set it up great, but the biggest thing was KERNER instantly, as soon as his butt hit the mat, he was already getting ready to stand back up. So he was really keen on making sure that I don't want to be underneath him. Now, that could be one of two things. A, he's got a wrestling coach like me that says get the hell up every time you get taken down, or he doesn't want to be on his back because maybe he doesn't have really good bottom count game. Now, I haven't seen it in any of his fights. Now, this is his second fight.
Yeah.
So for me, I can't really say which one it is, but we're ready for round two. Both guys, to be honest, whatever game plan they had in the first, that's what I would think about doing in the second, because they were both successful. Neither one of them really stood out and took the round, other than Singh getting that takedown, but Kerner got right back up.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be an easy round for the 3 judges to score, and it's the first round of the night.
Yeah. We thought we were going to have a long night.
Again, you know, Singh has that range, but it's Kerner that seems to be landing the shots more frequently.
Well, it's weird because Singh, he's not stepping up to actually send that jab at range. He's stepping in, so he's losing power. As I say that, he starts to actually try to set up the jab.
And then kind of bull rushes his opponent into the cage, looking to try it. Again, that's great work from Kerner, getting his back off turn, not allowing any position to be held there.
Now, Singh has to be careful. That's the 4th time in a round and a few seconds that he's gotten caught, because as he's coming away, he's putting his arm down, and that left cross is landed.
Yeah, and you can see Kerner starting to raise his confidence. He's throwing punches and bunches and starting to land. And this is exactly what Singh needed to do. Slow the man down, push him up against the cage.
And really pay attention to, like, his range. He hasn't fought at his range yet. And the proof is he's not getting off on his punches. He's slow, and he's getting maybe 1 in, but taking 3.
And again, he had his man against the cage. He was trying to get the head position, trying to control, but Kerner just does not stay in bad positions.
And he's landing that hook left.
Oh, now a couple of nice uppercuts.
Now he's using it for a bit of dirty boxing as he grabs a hold of the back of the head with a half plum. Okay, that's just raw strength.
Yeah, he bullied his man, threw the knee up the middle as well. You just get the sense that perhaps he's starting to feel the ascendancy here.
Yeah. Obviously, from a muscle mass perspective, you know he's the stronger of the two, but he's been using his strength effectively to not only get up, but when he needs to spin off the cage, he's using it. And it might be one of those things where every time he puts his back against the cage, he's taking a breather.
Well, he always, as soon as he gets the chance to throw, even against the cage, he uses those shots to back Singh up, back Singh up. And he's never, ever in a position where he's being controlled.
No.
Oh, that was a nice shot landed. A good left hand there by Singh. And now Kerner again throwing with a bit of it. They're both throwing with a bit of intention now. Starts to get a bit tasty towards the end.
Okay, now after the first round, there wasn't much to say. This is the second round. Singh needs to start actually fighting at his range. He's not throwing that long jab. He needs to put his damn right hand up and cover his chin. He's getting hit with that short clip left hook. We look at these replay, you'll probably, right there. It wasn't hard for me to even say it before the replay came because he was able to land it at will again.
Yeah.
And that's because he's not, keeping that hand right there up on the chin to protect himself.
So if you're
and again,
you're the corner man now for Singh. What are you telling? Are you telling him fight at range, or?
I'm telling him I want you to glue your left hand to your right hand to your damn chin and throw the jab. Just work the jab all around. If I'm Kerner, I'm telling him he's not protecting his chin. Throw that quick left hook and follow it up with like an inside leg kick.
Our cage door closes on this, the third and final round of our first fight of the night. Kerner out of the red corner, the black compression shorts, facing Singh. Fighting in the blue corner. Didn't get the wardrobe notice in the red shorts. Good inside leg kick there. Accidental low blow there, but even before the low blow, you could see Kerner was just about to rotate himself off that cage again, and that's a game plan that's not working for Singh now.
Now, and Singh's not setting his shots up. He's still shooting from distance. He's willing to close the distance when he's not actually shooting. But when he goes to shoot, he's doing it from so far away, and he's not fast enough to be able to close that distance. I tell the kids all the time in the room, I could shoot from a mile away and still take you down. I've been doing it for 37 years. Don't do that. Get nice and close and take a damn shot.
Well, we'll see if anything changes here in this third round. First round, real tight, but I think the fighter from the red corner here, Kerner, is started to take the lead in the second.
Yeah.
And then, see, that's a little better from Singh. He's maintaining that distance and trying to, but again, bull rushes himself in, and I'm afraid it's second, third verse, same as the first. It's only going to be a matter of time before he's rotated out of this position.
He needs to get a finish in order to win this fight, most likely. And by what he's doing there, he's not going to get a finish. So if I'm in his corner, I'm screaming for him to get off of the cage. Let's start working our hands. Let's mix it up. Let's throw some kicks high. Let's do something that he hasn't seen over the last 2 rounds, because what you're doing right now is not effective.
And again, that nice straight right hand from Kerner's just landed twice in a row there. And that's the bit that surprises me. This fight is at his range.
Yeah, Kerner's been able to step in on it. Now, Singh, for everything that I've said so far over the last round, he has been extremely effective at pushing him up against the cage. Now he's starting to actually get aggressive on the breaks, which I think is necessary, as Kerner does not like that and shoots in to take him down.
Yeah. Well, Singh now back to the cage. You think Kerner's going to try and pull those hips out?
I don't know if he's going to try to pull the hips out or if he's going to try to wrap and basically do like you do with your little brother. Grab a hold of the hand behind the back and then just punch on the face. And that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's hard with those amateur gloves, though, because there's so much padding around there. It's not like with the pro gloves where it's almost like your hand. A 4-ounce glove is completely different.
I mean, I think the head pressure he's using, I mean, he's doing just about everything right. And Singh working like mad to try and get up, but he's got the ankle. It's just going to pull him out again.
With short time, I mean, this is now where you start thinking, okay, is there any submission I've ever seen in my entire life that I can try and throw up?
Yeah, 10 seconds left.
And he's trying to work to the point where he might be able to get something.
Maybe a triangle?
Or an armbar. So he's extraordinarily coachable, because I wasn't even coaching him and he was doing exactly what he needed to be doing. So that's a good sign for a young fighter.
And again, it might sound like we're being a little bit critical, but we've got to remember these guys are 2 and 1 fight into their careers. There are going to be gaps. There are going to be things they need to improve. What a great opening contest here.
And look, neither one of them took any serious damage. Both of them are going to have an awesome learning experience off of this, and this is why you fight amateur. I've got plenty of guys in the room, 5 of which are fighting on the card tonight. And I always tell them, the reason why you fight amateur is you get the opportunity to learn from every possible situation before you get in there.
That makes sense. You're going to learn from what you do well, but more importantly, you're going to learn from those small mistakes that make the difference.
Exactly. And it's really easy to pick those things up. As we're looking back at the replay now, again, he was doing all the right things and he just didn't have a lot of time. He thought to himself, I need to figure out a finish at the end of this fight. And he threw up, the Hail Mary submission. That was hard to say for some reason. But don't laugh at me.
Hail Mary submission. I mean, how hard is that? We have a pop sensation in the ring.
Craig Powell.
All right, then, gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we have your winner in the red corner, Sullivan KERNER.